What's up, slackers? You know what's cool? Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is one of those timeless franchises that'll always have a new spin or take. I bet when the world ends and society crumbles, there will still be a new Star Wars, MCU film, and TMNT and Transformers adaptation.
Damn you! God damn you all to hell!
Capitalism always finds a way. Anyways, with so many different versions, everyone's got their favorite versions of these guys. You really can't go wrong with most of them, but I'd be lying if I said there weren't a couple of duds.
I'll damn you good, you filthy bug! Why won't you love me, Dad? I'll be anything you want me to be! I want you to be dead!
Overall, I'd say Rise is my favorite TMNT incarnation, but one I think doesn't get enough recognition is the TMNT movie from 2007. I'll be the first one to tell you, the plot and villains of this movie are pretty dookie. Like it's some once every 1,000 years the planets will align and the little person will come down and kick you in the balls or some shit, I don't know. And this guy's like immortal and he really wants to kill himself and
Do you really think I give a Do you?
But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the boys. And April, she's really cool in this one. She even gets in the mix a little bit. When it comes to the turtles, this movie does great. All the turtles act like they should and it feels right at home in the franchise. Mikey and Donnie are wage slaves, Leo is a Sigma male, and Raph is the best. Also, this is supposed to be the unofficial 4th film in the original trilogy, which I didn't find out until recently, so the more you know. But shout out to this guy, Jeff Matsuda. He did the character designs for this movie and the turtles look great. Like a perfect combination between the 80s show and the 2003 series. They have the general figure of the 80s version with the added muscle of the 2003 version. It's cool to see him have those muscles too, because it helps sell the fight scenes, which are top notch. While today it's becoming more and more common for us to get Western animated films with a focus on action thanks to stuff like Spider-Verse, back then it was kinda rare. Like, what else did we have in this era? The Incredibles, Kung Fu Panda, Legend of the Guardians, and 9? I don't even think I know anyone who remembers those last two except for me. But this movie looks really good for something that was also made by a smaller company. The action is fluid and the environments look slick, with most of it taking place at night, really setting the mood for the film. All that said, the thing I love most about this movie has gotta be Leo and Raph. Also, just so I can get this out of the way now, Raph is objectively the coolest turtle here, and everyone knows if Leo is your favorite, you probably get no bitch. Listen, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them, so don't get mad at me. Leo vs. Raph is one of those classic duels that always has to happen at some point. Like Optimus Prime versus Megatron, Goku versus Vegeta, Naruto versus Sasuke, me versus my heroin addiction. The way it's handled in this movie is pretty great. Like, they were in the stew making some heat, bro. From the choreography, the setting, and the voice acting, everything is peak 10 out of 10. A plus is they got actual voice actors to do most of the cast, which is why everyone sounds so great.
Well, I got a news flash for you. We got along just fine without you.
Oh, and this qualifies as just fine? Risking the safety of our family? I mean, come on, what were you thinking?
Who would have thought hiring people that specialize in voice acting would do a great job at voice acting? I wish this happened more often though. Nolan North as Raphael is a standout. He has the perfect voice for this character. They really sell the emotions between Leo and Raph when they're on the rooftop. Absolutely fire. Someone deserved an award for this. I don't know who, but someone.
Don't do this, Raph. I'm done taking orders.
So what's their beef this time anyway? Basically, Leo left the team to go train to be a better leader, cause Splinter said, "It's time for your true journey." So how exactly does he do this? Oh, by going to live in the jungle for a year, by himself, which makes no f***ing sense at all. That's like if I said I wanted to be a better boxer and started taking pole dancing lessons. So Rav's like, bro, you were gone for a whole year and some change. I'm not gonna just let you come back and punk me. Then Leo's all like, but Master Splinter said I'm the leader, cause he's a big baby. Also, Leo is mad at Raph for being a vigilante for some reason. But it's like, you are already vigilantes. Raph is just helping out more people. How are you gonna hate him for that? Just another reason why Leo is whack.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His jewelry, whack. His footsteps, whack.
Also, when Raph gets back to the sewer, I feel like you can really hear the sincerity in his voice. As much as he disagreed with Leo, he never outright hated him and truly regrets his actions. It's perfect. Then they gotta go save Leo, and it's this amazing sequence with all the characters fighting together as one and them coming to terms trying to fix their family. It's pretty sweet. So all in all, I love this movie. It's got a plot and lame villains, but I give it a pass because everything else is so good. Unfortunately, the studio who made this didn't last long. The last movie they made was Astro Boy, which I don't remember if this was good or not, and they had a planned Legend of Zelda movie which looks sick. It's a shame we never got more of this version of the Turtles, but I'm glad we at least got this. So go watch this one. It's good fun, the fight scenes are worth it alone, and the characters are great. But that's going to do it for today, Slackers, so go ahead and like and do all the other stuff you usually do, and I'll see you next time. Later.